So I'm going to make this really short and sweet. It's been 7.5 months since I started my water only lock maintenance. I started last year December, and if you've watched my previous videos, you would know already how I started, and you would know that I just wash my hair with shampoo, as residue-free shampoo as possible. But other than that, nothing has changed in what I do with my hair, and everything has been going pretty well, I must say. I'm gonna show you my hair shortly, but before I do that, I just want to see if I can answer a few questions that you might be interested in knowing about. Just 1 second. I wrote it here and I totally forgot to bring it out. Okay. I just want to put it somewhere where I can see what I'm doing. So how many months? I'm 7.5 months. How did you start? I started with a combination of coils and 2-strand twists. So I was torn between starting my locks with 2-strand twists and starting with comb coils. But because I loved both methods and I couldn't make a decision, I came up with a combination of both of them, which entailed taking, so 1 strand of hair, I split it into two, well, not 1 strand, 1 part of hair that makes 1 lock. I parted it into 2. I twisted both in the direction of comb coils, and then clockwise, I kind of twisted them together. So, okay, how did you clean? With shampoo, nothing fancy. I'm not a fancy person. I just use any shampoo as long as I know the shampoo is good and it's not going to leave residue in my hair. Hence why I stopped using the Dr. Bronner for my hair. Even if I do use it for my hair, I would finish it up with another shampoo that's gonna remove the soap scum out of my hair. How do you twist? So, I retwist my hair not by finger. No, I don't do that. What I do is, whenever I finish washing my hair, obviously it gets poofy at the base. And what I do, I don't do the, like I said, twisting, and I don't do that. I just gather my hair, any hairs that I see around my hair, and I just basically wind it around. Literally like this, that's what I do. And if I feel like the top portion of my lock is too thick, I just reverse the wind. So I'll take another method. So this is kind of 2.5 going to 3 weeks worth of retwist. So basically this is what I do. I just take my hair and I just take all the loose hair and I basically just wrap it around my hair going up, and then if I feel like it's already chunky at the top, and then I just simply reverse what I just did and I go back down, and that is how I retwist my hair. If you want a little bit more elaboration on that process, please leave a comment. I would love to get to it. How long in between retwists? I just retwist my hair once a month. If I'm extremely happy, twice a month, nothing more than that. How do I moisturize? I moisturize by washing my hair. If, say, about a week to 2 weeks, when I feel like it's feeling dry, then I'll spritz my hair with distilled water. A lot of people say if you want to be able to spray your hair with water, you need to interlock or crochet needle your hair, or anything more permanent than just winding your hair around itself. I have found that my hair does not unravel when I spray it with water. For the longest time I wanted to do interlocking because I wanted to be able to spray my hair at will without feeling like I'm going to undo all the hard work. I find this is not the case. It depends on how you spray. If you want to moisturize your hair, for the most part, it's usually the tips of our hair that needs moisturizing. And I use the 360 misting bottle. I don't know what they call it, but you get what I mean. You press it and it goes on forever, like psst, psst. That's what I use. And when I do that, I am sometimes light-handed with the application, and sometimes I am generous with water, depending on what I need, what I feel like my hair needs at the moment. But otherwise, I don't have issues with unraveling at all. So that's how I moisturize my hair. I spray with distilled water. And I say distilled water because we have hard water in Alberta, and I don't want all that mineral deposit in my hair. Otherwise, it could make it feel hard. So I spray it with water, and that's it. How do you keep lint out of your hair? Now, this is a very good one. In fact, this one, I need to elaborate on this. I'm just checking the time. Because I don't use products in my hair, I'm talking about creams, oils, anything. It's hard for things, dirt, particles, debris, or even fabric to stay in my hair long enough to get trapped in there or become a lint buildup or product buildup in the future. For one, I don't use products, so that's not something I'm afraid of. And secondly, because there isn't any product or anything sticking in my hair for all the dust in the air and all the particles in the hair in the air to stick to my hair, it's very easy to shake them off. Like literally, whenever I remember, say I've had a long day or I went out, all I do to remove anything that's settled in my hair is basically a good shake. I know it's very simple and I just turned myself into a crazy woman, or probably I looked crazy already before. But the reason why that simple process of shaking my hair works like a charm is because whatever settled on my hair in the first place must be something really light and feathery, and something that can, just as easily as it settles on my hair, it can be disturbed and it's going to get off my hair. And it won't be the case if I had like oils in my hair. The oils will encourage it to stay longer than it should be. My battery's about to die. So shaking, even if it's a fabric, like a little strand of fabric, if it settles on my hair, a little shake like that gets it off of my hair like so easily. And it also makes wash time so much easier because I don't have products that I'm desperately trying to work out of my hair. Wash time is a breeze. After a month when I wash my hair, it's so easy because I see the water running off of my head, and it's, once I wash my hair once, it's super clean already. So I just go the extra mile to wash one more time just to feel like I'm squeaky clean. So that's part of the advantage of that. And of course, like everyone knows, cover your hair at night before you go to bed and watch where you put your head down. Like, I'm not super careful about where I go, but of course, if I see a chair or a couch and it's very linty and the fabric, you can tell you lay down on this, you're coming home with things in your hair. Of course, I cover my hair, or I try not to put my head down on surfaces like that. But otherwise, it's been easy peasy and it's been smooth sailing. Overall feel. My hair does not feel dry, and surprisingly though, because my hair doesn't have any products in it, whenever I want to moisturize and I spray with distilled water, it stays moisturized for about 2 to 3 days, sometimes even a week, depending on how the weather is during that time. Like, water moisturizes my hair so well. Comparing to my days of being a loose natural and using products in my hair, it feels moisturized while the product is still fresh in my head. But after it dries up, my hair feels so scrunchy and dry. With this distilled water in my natural locks without products, I feel like my hair absorbs the water and it actually stays in. I don't know the logic or the philosophy behind that. All I know is my hair stays moisturized for days. The only time I know that I'm due for a wash, even though I'm going to wash my hair once or twice a month anyways, is when I moisturize and I find that within a day or two, usually between 2 to 3 days, I feel my hair is getting dry again. Then I know it's time to wash, because it's probably, my natural hair oil is probably beginning to coat my hair a little excessively, or I don't know. I'm just due for a wash. So once again, the overall feel, it's been wonderful. It's been a breeze. I only have one product I use. I just wash my hair and then I just wrap my hair around itself once I'm out of the shower. And from the process of washing to retwisting my hair, it takes anywhere from an hour 15 minutes to an hour 30 minutes from start to finish, literally. Like, I'm done, and that's the best part of it. I love it. I hope I was able to answer some of the questions you wanted to know about my hair, and if there's anything I didn't answer in this video, you know what to do. Put it in the comment section below and I promise to answer it. If you are considering starting locks, you've heard a lot of people say this is the best decision I've ever made. Yes, it is the best decision they've ever made, because I can attest to the fact that it is awesome. However, before you jump into it, you might want to think about it very well. Make sure you don't have a particular hairstyle or something you wanted to try out with your hair before you start the journey. Otherwise, it's a waste. When you lock your hair and a few months down the line, you start picking at it because you're done with the locks or you cut your hair. No, think about it very well. Make sure it's something you want to do and go for it. You won't regret it. You won't regret it. And if you want to try the water only, it may work for you, it may not work for you. This is what I experienced and it's been wonderful. I have no intentions of changing it. It's been 7.5 months and I hope to keep on going this way because it's made life so much easier, not only removing detangling and all the business that comes with having hair, loose hair. It took all of that away from me, and more so, I don't even have to worry about products. It's awesome, it's liberating, and I'm super grateful. But yes, once again, if you have any questions for me that you wish I touched on and I didn't, just leave it in the comment section. I promise to get to it. Okay. And I forgot I was gonna give you a 360. Who does that? Like, really? It's been a long day and this is what I got going. So enjoy. And like I said, this is like 2 to 3, no, like 3 weeks old retwist, and my parts are still very fresh. I hope you can see it. See, the parts are still very much defined, even though it's been like 3 weeks and everything. And like I said, if I see anything in my hair, all I have to do is this and it falls out. My hair is dirty, by the way, so don't judge me if you see anything falling out of it. I haven't washed it. So that is it, and I haven't sprayed it with water today, so it's still sticking out from how I got out of bed, but I hope you enjoy it. Anyway, that's that. If you enjoyed this video, sorry about that. If you enjoyed this video and you would like to see more content from me, I'm not, like I said before, I don't know if I did, but I'm not a strictly locks channel. I just like to talk about it because I know people are interested. Some people are interested in knowing about locks and just hearing from other people. So you will definitely get some locks content from this channel, but otherwise, if you would like to know what my channel is about, you can subscribe if you're interested. Otherwise, you can come around every now and then if we run into each other again. Till then, don't forget to give this video a like if you liked it. Comment in the section below if you want me to answer any question I didn't cover. Otherwise, we'll see each other soon. Adios.